It should be recording now. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, hello everyone, and another vlog update. And I thought today for a vlog update, I'd try to explain something funny about myself, which I think may be a problem. Also, new owl. I got my new owl done. I wish I could say I figured it out all by myself, but I didn't, because I'm stupid and I couldn't figure it out.
You're not stupid.
I'm a little stupid.
There's a difference between being stupid and not knowing things.
Which is something I have never learned, which kind of brings me to the topic of today about myself. I don't know how to ask people for help a lot of the time, because growing up, I was always pretty much presented with the, if you can't figure it out, then it's not worth doing, so don't do it. So maybe that's a bad thing to think about. I don't know. Aaron has told me that it is.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, the problem is not on this Abby, but if you guys can see the Pokeball in my earring, it floats there. I don't know how to fix that. Um, I tried for hours trying to fix it, and I couldn't figure it out. And I thought, I'll figure it out later. It's been like that for like I think 6 months now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure it out eventually. I mean, it's fixed on the other Abby of mine, which you'll see in like.
Because someone forced him to get help with it.
Yeah.
Just like I'm going to force him to get help with this one.
Wah.
Just like I forced you to get help with the recolor on this Abby you're using.
That is what happened, because Aaron has a friend that does Abby work a lot, and I was like, I could ask them, but I think they have a busy schedule with their job. They do like engineering or something. I can't remember. I saw pictures and it looks very complicated to my small little brain cell, and I'm like, I don't want to bother them because I know overnights is a pain, especially because I work overnights myself, and having to do stuff for people or be social is a hard thing to do sometimes. And then randomly out of nowhere, I got a message saying, "What is it you need help with?" I'm like, what? What are you doing right now? I'm watching Invincible with Aaron. Wait, why? What happened? What are you talking about? Who told you some? What do you know? Tell me your secrets. And I'm trying to not say anything because we're watching Invincible, and I don't want to be interrupting too much. And then they're like, join a call, like, uh, okay, why? And then I join the call, and then they're like, so we have an avatar you need to help recolor. Did Aaron tell you this? And they're like, yes. They said that you can't recolor something, but you're good with Substance Painter, so that doesn't make sense. What's your issue? I'm like, I drag it in, and there's no layers. Where are my layers? They're here,
You're
but
supposed to have layers, like an onion.
I do like onion. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened with this Avi. Because originally this was like just the plain like blue bird, which you've probably seen. Few people have probably seen from another person. That's a TikTok, and also streamer. Um, I'll say right? Flow, FLO, and then something else. I can't remember. I'm friends with them on here. I could find it later. But yeah, they had this Avi base, and a lot of people, when I was using this, they were mistaking me for that person because I would change into it, and they're like, "You're the bird from TikTok." Like, no, 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 no. I'm not that guy. I'm not clever. I'm not smart. I'm not funny. I'm the dumb one. And then I joined one. I joined one of the groups in community things, like game night. And when I joined them, it was really funny because when I changed into this one, when it was in the base color, uh, they someone pointed at me and immediately went, "Flo has a son."
Oh my god.
Yeah, then they're like, actually, no, that's not my son. I am a Dutch angel dragon. I'm like, yes, and I am actually owl. I am like the only one of the very few owls out there in existence. Because my actual Sona is an owl wolf, so this fit perfectly. Also, I love how the wings look like fans. How the feathers move.
Yep.
But yeah, back to what I was saying, because I'm easily distracted. Bird brain. I think. Is that what that means? That, or does that mean I get distracted by shiny things?
A little bit of both.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Uh, I have a problem with asking for help. So, literally, I've been trying my best to do with Avi stuff, and it's a pain in the ass. Anyone who has experience with it, but I've been getting better with like Substance Painter, so I'm learning how to color things, like make clothing, um, or not make clothing, but like designing the kind of clothing that I want on my Avies. Like, I'm trying to work on like some other ones, so I'm gonna make like band T-shirts and stuff. Because I have this one that I bought at a concert of Dragon Force, and it has like this really cool like wireframe like samurai art thing on it, and I want to make that into a T-shirt for one of my friends because I want to make a Nova Beast for them. Also, give them another fox, Avi, that they can use. Um, and I learned that because I asked another friend of ours for help, who is very smart with Substance Painter and has folders among folders among folders among folders among folders of avatars. These helped with and materials and stuff. So yeah, and they even gave me two, which I still feel bad about that they did that because they didn't have to. I could have bought them myself, but you know, because I just always feel really bad that like I'm always bothering people whenever I ask for help on anything, and it's not just like heavy stuff; it's just anything in life in general, which is kind of why at my old job I used to push myself a lot harder to like if I wasn't getting. So we had like, oh, what was it, like maybe 25 or so aisles to do, and we had like three people to split it up with, or five of us to split up with, something like that. And then we also had like 6 or 8 in frozen, and then like all the dairy department to do. And I have been told I have the problem of I constantly overwork myself because my mindset back then at that job was if I don't get out of these 25 aisles, if I don't get 6 of them done a night before lunch, then I'm not doing my job right. And that's like 4 hours. And when you have like a whole ass trailer of stuff and then you got the space and everything, yeah. Yeah, I know. I hear it, Aaron. I know. You can yell at me. I told him he has free reign. He can yell at me whenever he wants because I have bad habits. Or had bad habits. I'm getting better now. Kind of. I don't know, scared. I'm still scared of asking people for help because I don't want to be a pain in the ass to anybody.
Yeah.
Because remember, I'm
The
very.
worst they're going to say is I can't help you.
And then all of a sudden, too, for some reason, somebody asked me for help for Avi stuff, which I was like, uh, uh, what? And I thought, oh wait, don't panic. Maybe it's something simple. Maybe it's like something that I had a hard time with, like like Unity not opening the thing right and launching only in safe mode, and not having the right like load in for it for VRC Fury. Like maybe that's what it was. Like that's what my thought was. Or maybe it's just like the clothing isn't going on there, and I don't know why. Like, oh yeah, I can tell you how to attach it properly. No, it was like full on like something else, and then another thing they wanted. I'm like, uh, uh, bingo machine, go! Pick one of these three cards: Blue Eyes Red Dragon, Chaos Form, Ultimate Fusion. I was streaming at the time, so I was like also distracted by that. And I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh with my friends, and I was like, "Well, this is weird. Someone asking me for help. Like I never thought I was helpful or smart. Is this how everyone else feels around me? I wonder if this is how my doctor feels. Aaron, is this how you feel? Okay, fine. You're my accountant.
I am less qualified to be your accountant than your doctor.
All right, fine. You're my
Qualified to be your doctor.
fine then. You're my emotional support Gardevoir, because I can't afford the plushie.
There you go. That's fine. No one can afford the plushie. It's like $400, I think.
$450 plus the shipping tax. But I'm not speaking from experience or anything.
Whatever aftermarket things you do to it, which we know you're doing to it. Don't lie to us.
I'm a completely innocent little owl.
No, you're not.
Anyone that's seen my streams or my even maybe even some of my TikToks says no, that's a lie. Ow! I need a new bed too. I'm sitting in my bed right now and it hurts.
He has springs poking out of his mat. Please, in the comments, type "get a new bed." Tell him to get a new bed, please.
I've only cut myself on it once on one of those springs.
The amount of times you should cut yourself on your bed should be 0.
Oh, next thing I know, you're gonna give me crap for slamming my ankle against the rod that's broken on the side of the bed.
Yes.
Well, apparently, I don't know what's right.
Bed, everything about it is broken.
The pillows work fine.
Oh, great. The smallest part of the bed is fine. I bet those probably need replacing too.
Shut up. I'm like feeling them, like I can sink my hand all the way down to the bare mattress through my pillow. Like, huh.
Oh, geez.
I don't think that's correct. Maybe that's why I use the blankets as a pillow.
Oh my god.
Just holding his head and like, this idiot. Why? At least I ate a meal today.
Yeah. There's that.
Like I said, I used to have a lot of bad habits, like not wanting to eat, drinking like 6 energy drinks a day, which I kind of want to start doing that again. I mean, not excessively drinking them, but drinking like a few energy drinks again, because I've been trying my best to cut out all sugar or soda. Yeah, one for work. That's the only time I would drink them, is for work.
At most, I have like one a week.
How do you function? I cannot do this.
I sleep at night.
Yeah, but
energy drinks.
Yes, but I am night owl. I need something else to keep me awake, and I can't drink coffee anymore because it contains dairy. Oh wait, I could have taken. I could have.
Drinking five-hour energies to try and unlock the secret hidden hour.
Could I do that?
No.
They sell those at my job. What if I mix 5 hour of energy drink with a monster?
No.
5 hour mango monster.
Sugar.
There's sugar in it?
5-hour energy is basically just sugar and caffeine. It's really
Oh, well, they won't work on me then, because sugar puts me to sleep. which is weird. So like when normal people go to sleep, do you drink like oh no like milk, water, or something like that to help you sleep? That's what normal people do, right? I get a shot of Dr Pepper. No, we have like an actual shot glass. Me and my brother, when we have a hard time sleeping, we'll just like get the shot glass and just drink it, Dr Pepper out of it. It used to be a medicine. It was a sleeping medicine at one point.
Yeah.
I can also control my blinks. Blink, 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 blink. But yeah, this is what I kind of wanted to talk about. This me and my bad habits. I'm not I'm not really doing as much anymore. I'm getting better at it, kind of. Uh it's just like it takes time. I mean, I've been like this for a long time. I mean, since I was like 20. Was it 26? I think 27. I don't know. I can't remember. Um, and at one point was buying like cases and cases and cases of G Fuel and the powder mixings. So I was drinking like 3 G Fuels at work, no food. Come home, make 2 of the powder mixes of G Fuel, sleep for like an hour or two, and then I'd go back to grinding Apex. I know you don't like Apex, or is that not what the thing that got you?
No, the issue was your lifestyle, honey.
Huh. So, breakfast pizza is probably not a good thing then.
No, breakfast pizza isn't terrible.
See, so you heard it here. He's okay with Hawaiian pizza for breakfast.
No, like actual breakfast pizza.
See that was not my option.
Breakfast pizza?
I've had it before, but I was also like, do I go to the gas station and get breakfast pizza, or do I buy the breakfast pizza from the back of the freezer so that way I don't have to count in inventory? I'm going to buy the the Hawaiian pizza. And I'm happy that they did that because I'm very convinced that my old store, I was the only one buying that pizza because every time I go back there, there's never any Hawaiian pizza at all. So I'm convinced that I was the only one keeping that on the shelf because that was the same reason, and I was told this at the first store I worked at. They bought this stuff called Boss Coffee only because I was the only one drinking it. Like they actually pulled up the sales records of the days the dates and times that people bought them, and then I got my receipt and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is that's me. I'm the only one buying it." Funny too, because I only started drinking energy drinks when I started working night shifts. That's when I had my first monster, and yeah, it wasn't one of the normal ones either. It was one of those big ass ones with like the bottle cap twisty thing that someone gave me. Yeah,
Those are the ones I get like once a week.
I downed that thing like in 10 minutes because it tasted really good. I was like, this tastes like Mountain Dew to me. It must be Mountain Dew, right? I don't know. I thought this would be like a more funny one to show like the very many messed up things with me, because I am a very stupid person. I can't think of another word.
I'm not stupid.
If I'm not stupid, then what am I?
You're a cute little guy.
Just saying, like, I'm in this new Avi.
No, I'm saying that because I love you.
Mm. What? That's the thing that yeah, these are all problems I've been struggling with, and I'm getting slightly better with it, and I don't know, with all the people that are around me, I'm kind of realizing maybe asking for help on things isn't so bad. And I like growing up, I was kind of growing up with like that mindset, and also because my mom was always like, and I picked this up from my mom. I hate that. I really hate that, but it's how I am. Whenever someone does something super, like, well, not super, but even if it's like the tiniest little thing, the nice thing people do for me, my brain immediately goes for what do they want? They're using me. What do they need? You want something? What is it? What? Why are you doing this? Because every time I do something nice for, I would do something nice for my mom. That's exactly what they would do, or they would complain. Like one time when I bought them I brought them breakfast burritos because there was a sale. She was going on the receipt that I had on the bag and telling me, "Oh, that's too much. This is that. You shouldn't have done that for me." And I wasn't. And I was like, "Just take the fucking burrito." And then whenever I get food, and then whenever I get food now and I don't get them anything, they're like, "How can you get me anything?" I'm like, you wonder why? Really?
Yeah.
It's a pain. Also, going to eat with her is a pain in the ass. Like I always end up having to apologize for the waiter or waitress that we have. Like one time we went to Olive Garden. Oh dear God. When you're here, you're family. Like, unless you're my mom, then you think, please God, leave. Me and my brother were trying to explain there are different types of pasta, and her response was, "No, there's not. There's just spaghetti."
Oh my god.
That took 20 minutes, and the waitress coming back 3 different times. We ended up having to order for her, and after she got the food, she's like, it's okay. It's not that great. I'm like, um, let's just be thankful they don't spit in your food. Also, because of this, I'm buying a dessert for myself. I bought tiramisu. Because tiramisu is so good. It's so sweet. And chocolate. I like chocolate.
Tiramisu's pretty good.
I don't know. Lately I've been craving chocolate a lot because I've been trying to cut out sugar in my diet. So I have not been drinking soda. Well, before I would drink sugar-free soda, so I would drink Coke Zero. Which is when they made the Oreo Cokes and it was Coke Zero Oreo, I was so happy. Because it's my favorite soda and it tastes so good. And the cookie, if you dip it into the Coke Zero soda.
I can't understand how you ate those cookies. They're so bad.
With the soda or without the soda?
Both.
Because remember, I dunked them into the soda.
Tried this. The cookie part was not good, and neither was the cream. None of it was good because I thought maybe it's just the cream. I'll try the cream separately, and then I'll try the cookie separately, and neither of them were good. They were both terrible.
I went back to Walmart so many times at the end of my work week to buy more, and then when I was with one of my friends, the time I did that, it was around Halloween. We found some, and I also got these candy corn because I love candy corn. So we got these nerd covered candy corn, and I remember holding the bag, thinking, "Oh my god!" I'm just smiling, holding the bag, and then there's this lady that's like shaking, giving us a disgusted look, just shaking her head. She goes, "That ain't right." No joke. She said it exactly like that. She said it exactly like that. And I was like, you know what? Random customer. You're right. This shouldn't be a thing. Grabs 3 more bags. All right, Lee, let's go. Thank you for your comment. She just was like, oh my god, I can't believe you got more. I regret nothing. Although I do regret putting them on the Baja Blast. That did not work as well as I thought.
Oh my god, why did you do that?
I thought, hey, soda, candy, playing game, must eat candy, must drink some soda. What if I did both and played game? And my thought was they will float because soda has bubbles. Bubbles make things float. That did not work out as well. They just sunk to the bottom and like clustered together. But they did absorb the Baja Blast flavor and it tasted really good.
Gross.
I mean, you could try it if they make it again.
No.
Wait, you don't like candy corn?
No.
What about me? I'm candy corn colored. Kind of. Well, no, my beak's yellow. I'm also creamsicle colored. Flavored. Colored, not flavored. Oh my god.
He is not, in fact, creamsicle flavored. Can confirm.
Well, yeah, other than my weird ass habits, I think that's gonna do it for this one. And so, if anyone else struggles with like the same thing I do with the whole asking for help thing, like Aaron said, the worst thing they could say is no, which is also a fear of which is always the fear of like, oh, but what if there is worse? Like, no, there's not. There hasn't been, and I've only been working on Avi stuff for like maybe almost a year now, I think. Coming up on it. Well, I've been giving it ideas and stuff for longer. Like, fuck, has it been 5 years, 4 years I've been streaming and everything? And I've asked help for I've asked help for a bunch of things, like for TikToks, Avi stuff, streaming. I've asked help from a bunch of people, like Screaming Doggo, The Metric, Mims, or Dark. No, wait, yeah, Dark Mage Mims. I think that's their Twitch name.
Yep.
And then my good friend Kayla. I think it's Skittlefloof now. They used to be called just a Dumbwicker Beast. And then I asked. I think before I also asked another friend of mine, Leon, for help on TikTok videos. And then hey, Cheaty was another person I asked for help from. Like this, I asked like a ton of people after thinking about it with things, and they've all helped me out. Literally nothing bad has come out of anything. So the most I've gotten was like hate comments from somebody.
Yeah, it's the internet. People are assholes because they can be sometimes.
Well, it was somebody I personally knew. That's why. And it's because I didn't ask them for help.
More hurtful.
Well, it's because I didn't ask them for help, and they said that was bad, which, yeah, it was, but also they had other problems they were dealing with, and I didn't want to add to them because I always felt like I was adding to them.
Yeah, okay, that's understandable.
So, yeah, when they would tell me no, it's not. Like, I think it kind of does though, and yeah, that's also kind of helped me not doing that. But I've been changing a bit more on that, and things are getting better. I mean, the year's already starting off pretty well. And got this one working after all. I'm gonna have this one here too to support me. I'm not. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I used to have a Discord where people could help, or people could ask me for stuff if they needed it. I'm thinking about doing that again, but making it separate from my streaming one that I use. I don't know. I would probably, if I did that, I don't know, if I did that, that'd probably be a fun idea. I used to host watch parties and stuff in that too, back then at one point. Like the Video Game Awards, I remember when the Video Game Awards were happening, I was streaming it. and I made a promise that well, not really a promise. I made a bet that the game of the year I'll buy it and I'll play it on stream. And I only said that because my friend voted for Elden Ring, and I was like, no, Elden Ring's not gonna get it. It's gonna be God of War. I think that was the other
It
one.
should have been God of War.
Because it was so beautifully done. And I was like, it's going to be this one.
It was an incredible game. Yeah.
Yeah. And my friend
Don't
was
get me
like,
wrong. Elden Ring, great game. God of War is narratively way better.
yes. That game made me cry. I wonder if I can find the highlight of that. But yes, that game made me cry at a certain point. I'll try to find it. But I was thinking that was going to win. Turns out no. And then they're like, and the winner is Elden Ring. Is like, no, fuck, because I never played a Souls game because I know I will suck at them, and it was horrible. And someone joined the call right after that happened because they were at work, and then they're like, better start playing Elden Ring. Left. Yeah, like you hear the call of like 8 people just all laughing at me in sync, like, well, shit. And then I played it like twice. Never got to a first boss in that game. Played it twice. Died a total of each stream like 180 times. That's 8 hours. One of those times is because I saw a thing and went, oh, look at that bird. Oh, it's a big bird. Why is that bird getting bigger? Crashes. Oh, that's a dragon. I'm gonna run. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, I'll end it off here. Everyone have a good day and take care. And see you all in the next stream or video. Whether it's here, TikTok, or Twitch. Any final words, Aaron?
Have a lovely day, everyone. And just be there for one another. Take care of one another.
What the hell was that sound? Did you just stab your desk with a knife again?
No, I think that was my chair. I just got a new chair. Well, new to me. It's a used chair. It's an old office chair, but
Gonna say it's like being nice to every.
chair I was using.
I was gonna say is you being nice to everyone. Stab. This is not a promise. This is not a promise. This is a threat. Threatened by Femborg Gardevoir with a knife. Right.